Ugh. Glamour! Makes you want to scratch walls. No, absolutely not. Oh God, no. Oh, she's still here. Who, how, and why, and where? I look so regular now. Hey. Oh my God, what is up, Karen from accounting? Yes. Sis, what we're gonna do here today, tonight, on this day of days, is an anti-haul video. At this point, you know what they are, videos about things that you're not gonna buy for whatever reason. This is my absolute favorite type of video to watch on youtube.edu. So yeah, let's get into this gig. First up, the Farsali Jelly Beam Highlighter. Why is it on this list? Girl. Well, I've had to see it almost every single day on Instagram, and it's literally the most gimmicky product I've ever seen. It's literally an average liquid highlighter, a thing that has existed for many years from many different brands, with a chemical in it that makes it gelatinous and interesting to look at. So if you touch it, it goes like bling bling, which is apparently reason enough to buy product. And it's in the most unsanitary product packaging that could ever be dreamed up. It's an open jar. Oh, have fun getting a whole bunch of, I don't know, free radicals in there. Like, sis, it's $40. It's gimmicky and it's unnecessary, and liquid highlighters have existed for years. You don't need to spend that kind of money on a liquid highlighter. This is a product that exists. The only thing different is that it's packaged horribly and it's gooey. Get over yourself. Next up, oh my God, okay. If you ever watch any anti-haul video, chances are there's a Too Faced product in there, because Too Faced is extraness distilled into a makeup brand. It's hilarious. My contribution to the YouTube-wide roasting of Too Faced in terms of anti-hauls is a product that is going to be limited release in December and then I think permanent in the spring. It's Too Faced's foray into skincare. It's a glitter face mask that's called the Glow Job. First of all, this is all Glam Glow's fault for making those like iridescent masks that people would exclusively use to post selfies of themselves, saying like, skincare flow, if you don't take care of your skin, who's gonna take care of you? Or some awful skincare themed caption. It's like, I'm so tired. There's ridiculous Glam Glow masks that make you look like, you know, your little beautiful chrome fembot, like from the year 3017. Like, I'm over it. And now Too Faced wants a piece of that pie. Nobody needs a mask that places how good it's gonna look on Snapchat above actual skincare in terms of priority. Also, the name is low-key gross. Imagine the poor Sephora and Ulta employees who are gonna have to like say the name of this all the time when people come asking for it. Actually, imagine the people who are gonna have to ask for it because they're like 15-year-olds asked for it on their Christmas list. It's like when you go to a terrible chain restaurant and the dish you want has a really terrible kitschy name. Like, oh, what do you want? And it's like, oh, I want Uncle Buckaroo's banjo twangin' nachos. You just like feel part of your heart die as you say it. It's like that. It's awful. And Glow Job? It's like if you released some sort of like milky liquid highlighter or, you know, serum and called it. Let me derail this train of thought right now. I hate it. Oh my God, next up. This is something that Too Faced is guilty of in past years, and I think they've done it again, but this is kind of a broader thing. I am not buying any brand's holiday kit or holiday collection that's like huge and giant, and it's like 5 eyeshadow palettes and 15 blushes and like a Starbucks venti cup full of liquid lipstick. Like, no. You know, the ones that like imply with packaging that you can tear part of it off and give it as a gift to somebody. Oh, get your holiday shopping done in one step with this easy breezy $350 super set. It looks like a princess castle and houses 85 individually wrapped eyeshadow palettes. But you know why this is insidious? Because these makeup brands know that after you buy it, your inner like selfishness goblin is gonna claw up from your liver into your cerebral cortex and just like take hold of your brainstem and just scream in your ear.
But we bought it. We should keep it. It's a full collection. If we give part of it away, it won't be complete anymore, Stacy. We won't be complete anymore, Stacy.
And then you're gonna keep all of it because you've been manipulated into thinking that a full collection has to stay a full collection. And like I said, the brands know that, so don't give them the chance to awaken your inner goblin of selfishness. It's that simple. Next up, I'm also going to avoid sets. And I don't just mean like the giant Megazord Voltron $350 monstrosities like I just mentioned. I mean like smaller sets too. Even the ones that are like the full range of a product line, or a handful of products from a brand, or like a handful of products from a bunch of different brands, like the Sephora favorites scams. Sorry, I mean kits. Four favorites kits. It's really easy to trick yourself into thinking that it's wise to buy these. I know it because I've done it twice and have subsequently played myself twice. You almost always wind up with more products you don't like than new faves. Like, even if you think you've finessed the brand by paying less for more products, if you're only using half of the products you get, you know who really got finessed? Play this back and listen again to the first word in this clause. For those of you who don't know grammar, that word is you. This next one might get my head put on a stake, but it has to be said. I'm not buying anything from the Fenty Beauty Galaxy Holiday Collection. Let me explain. You gotta think about this. I know that we all stand for Miss Robin, which is justified, but you can't let your status as a stan cloud your judgment re things you're actually going to use versus not use. I returned the Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb because I genuinely didn't like how it looked on my lips and I knew that I wouldn't wear it. Despite loving the idea that owning a gloss, you know, provided me membership into a beauty community singularity club. I still love Bad Gal Riri and, you know, Fenty as a brand, but I had to be honest with myself, and honestly, myself is not gonna use a 14-pan shimmery eyeshadow palette. It's just not realistic. I'm just gonna have to wait for Ms. Robin Fenty to just absolutely destroy my whole entire being with whatever she launches in the spring. This next one is less a product and more like a type of, I guess, advertising. I am not, and I don't think you should either, buy any product that is advertised with some sort of ridiculously enthusiastic, like long-winded caption full of links and discount codes on like Trend Mood or Dupe That or some other like high-profile makeup Instagram. This is so dangerous and so easy to get wrapped up into because in addition to having an account you check all the time raving about a product, there's also usually like 600 comments of other people being like, oh my god, you're right, Trend Mood. This is such a good deal. Here's a real life example of this. I was on Instagram and I was checking Trend Mood, which I do like every day. There was a picture of this like big like holiday set from Marc Jacobs, and the whole set was like $400. And the first line in Trend Mood's caption was, totally worth it! I know this is a sponsored post, most likely, and I know you need to get your coin, Ms. Trend Mood, but like, how can you get up in the morning, pick up your iPhone 7 Plus, and like, in all honesty, type to like thousands of people that spending $400 on eyeshadow is totally worth it? Like, sis. I feel like I need to write this next one on like all of my walls every day. I'm just gonna like tattoo this on the inside of my skull, I think, probably. What this mantra is the following. I am not going to buy any super hyped product that was released earlier this year and is now on sale just because it's on sale. I need to remember this because it has gotten me in trouble so many times. Here's an example. The NYX In Your Element palettes were kind of a big topic earlier in the fall because they were really pretty looking palettes, but each palette, and there were like 7 of them, were $30 each. And you know, everybody, including me, was giving NYX serious side-eye like, $30 palettes? From my NYX Cosmetics? It's more likely than you think. You are sold in CVS, madam. No one is doing this, and not many people did. And that's why despite launching like 2 months ago, all of the palettes are already like 50% off on Ulta. But I'm not gonna do it, because I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. I barely use the eyeshadow that I already own. I don't need to bring any more children into the household. You feel me, my guy? Last one, and this one's important. I am not going to get suckered in by Morphe's rebranding. If you're not familiar, the makeup cosmetic brand Morphe has recently undergone a rebranding. They've changed their formula, they've changed the configuration of their palettes, they've changed their font, they've changed everything about their packaging. Now, I'm not one of those people that just like hates Morphe off jump, like because of the constant shilling beauty YouTubers do for them. It's honestly just business. Like, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but like at the end of everything, the beauty YouTubers trying to make a quick buck, trying to save some money for the subscribers off the eyeshadow palettes that they're always talking about. And also, nobody is like breaking into anybody's house and like forcing them to buy a Morphe palette at knife point. Yeah, you better put that 35-0 on your card.
Don't you want Jackie Ida to be proud of you?
It's fine, honestly. But I do know this is a very strategic rebranding. I know that. I know that much, honeybee. It's easy right now as a consumer, and especially as a Morphe virgin, like if you've never tried anything from the brand, to think that like now is the time to strike. The iron is hot, let's purchase. Like you might be thinking,
oh, well, like, why would they now? It's rebranding and everyone's talking about them. And they've, like, fixed all the problems people are complaining about.
no, because that's not operating on your timetable. That is operating on Morphe's. You have to take your own initiative. You have to take your life in your own hands. You can't just buy because the brand wants you to buy. You have to buy because you want you to buy, okay? Take your life back, Susan. And also you have to think about need. You know, actually, no, I need this more than you do. Think about it. Do you need 35 eyeshadows right now? Shut up. No, you don't. It's easy as that. Bottom line, if you want to buy from a brand, do it when you want to, not because you feel like it's when you're supposed to. You feel me? If you're not in a financial place to become a new customer, or if you're me and you just don't need anything, don't do it just because everyone else is doing it. You have to take beauty advice from YouTube with not even a grain of salt. Call up your good sis from Morton's and have her bring over an umbrella full of salt, because these vloggers are wilding out here. You gotta have so much skepticism or you're gonna end up like me from 2014, buying everything all the time. This is the bottom line that I want you to remember walking away from this video. Sometimes rich people who make makeup videos for the internet are wrong. That's it, girl. I wrote a script for this, so if I looked off screen a lot, it's because I'm looking at my laptop to see what witty quip I'm supposed to say next. This video is gonna have approximately 450,000 cuts, but I do it for you. So anyway, what I need you to do now, go ahead and do me a favor and have an amazing day for me. That'd be great. Thank you so much. Oh, bye.